20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the things you did. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails. Dream, discover, explore. Mark Twain. It's been called the toughest race in the world, a non-stop transcontinental battle on bicycle that pits man against man against nature, and ultimately man against himself. Across the wide span of a majestic continent, an adventure is reborn every year that challenges the brave to find, then crush their physical, emotional, and even spiritual limits. This year's Race Across America begins beside the Pacific Ocean in San Diego, California. Riders are gathered here for a journey that will take them across 14 states and 3,000 miles on their way to the finish line in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And while the starting line may be a place full of anticipation and fellowship, the open road poses risks endemic to this most unusual form of two-wheeled combat.
See ya.
Riders will encounter the fury of Mother Nature's severe countenance as they face the blistering heat of the Mojave Desert, devastating headwinds.
It's a withering assault.
Hail, thunderstorms, and over 90,000 feet of climbing, the equivalent of 3 Mount Everests. The course itself is in no way roped off. There is no police escort. Riders encounter the nightmare of street traffic, 18-wheelers, and brutal road conditions. Unlike the Tour de France, there are no planned rest stops or stages here.
Well, you got like 4 more days.
I can make it all without any sleep.
Can't sleep tonight.
Michael Trevino hasn't taken a break up to this point, and this is about 41 hours.
In the Race Across America, the clock always ticks.
Guy goes to sleep, he can drop 5 spots.
Realistically, to be competitive, an individual cyclist must stay on his bike for at least 22 hours every day. Fragile, then breakable, their minds will undergo devastating stresses. Hallucinations, delusional thoughts, nightmares. And finally, the prospect of failure haunts the riders through every agonizing mile.
Randy, sorry, guys.
No, you got nothing to be sorry about.
More than half who enter find themselves broken down somewhere in America, forced to withdraw, unable to reach a deeply cherished personal goal, at least not this year.
What about these racers? What do you guys think about the racers that are going across America on bicycle?
These are totally insane. Why would you race across country for no money?
You know, wars are created because people need the conflict. And RAM is conflict. It's a war. It's a war on a bike. And to come through the other side, you got a massive amount of satisfaction. Suddenly, you know what you're capable of. In the way RAM is done, you know, it's nothing less than heroic. I mean, you know, we don't have to carry these people around on our shoulders. But God Almighty, what comes out the other side, you know, is a person ready to live a life worth living.